are doing more modded Terraria. Are we super modded? Is this just a bit modded? Like how modded are we? Pretty modded. This is a question to you, Brex. I don't know.
Sorry, what? I was just
how modded are we? Do you reckon? Are we very modded?
Are we what?
Are we very modded? Is this a very modded playthrough?
No, this is fairly lightly modded. This is
lightly
like
modded.
Well, this is like one major mod and a bunch of quality of life ones. We haven't like rammed everything into it. It's not FTB.
That took a very long time to start up. There we go.
Yeah, mine did as well. It doesn't usually take that long.
It feels like a lot of mods.
It does, but then again, they always do. Whenever I play Minecraft, it's like, oh, you're loading 300 mods, and it's actually just 12 major ones.
Hello.
What?
I've developed this, but the top colour looks like that one. It's not so bad. The bottom colour looks like yeah. So if I match the top colour, it's like there. But if I match the bottom colour, it's like there. So just split the difference, 5.75 and 6.75, and say it's 6.25.
I don't know anything about soil pH. I don't know why you're asking me, but sure, why not?
Because you know science.
Well,
I'm interested in science, and this is a acidity test.
Okay. Yes, then let's do that. I don't really know.
Okay.
Starting server.
Any bets on the Max having gone for a cycle again?
No, that's Thursdays.
Is it?
I think so.
I think a couple of times it's been late for the Terraria. Is the IP pinned?
It should be in your favourites, but you should. Oh, you want to be my friend or something, didn't you? Friend requests. Go on then.
You're like, fine. Which character was I on? This one, I think.
I don't know which.
This is a problem I always have with like Terraria, is I always forget what usernames I've used. And they don't look distinct enough usually that I remember exactly where it was from.
So does my solar spirit not stack or anything else? I can't remember.
It does, but you can only have one solar spirit. So I think you have to summon the other stuff first, then the solar spirit. But I could be wrong.
I feel
the absolute shithole that is our house.
I feel very old when the UI is unnecessarily tiny. So again, 32-inch screen, 1440p. It's running at about 2 inches in the corner. Yeah, there we go. So I can have a star and 2 other ones.
I just had a sock thrown at me. How kind.
It's fair.
Where did we get to last time, actually?
I don't know.
We beat the hive mind. Right, okay.
So I think part of the thing is they've added a few too many things in, but not added enough upgrades in. So like Rover Drive gives you your shield, cool. Then you've got the Wolfram battery, 7% increased summon damage. Like I don't have anywhere near the room I would need to make anything more added into. Like I've got way too many buffs and things.
Oh, great! Is that Goblin Army?
I seem to recall it's pretty horrible.
What, the Goblin Army?
No, the UI scale. But I guess I had forgotten about that. Now I feel like I'm running it good old 1024x768.
Oh yeah, I set up a storage system, didn't I?
Oh yeah. Do I just press a button, stick everything in?
The green one's the chest, the blue one's a crafting interface, I want to say. Yeah.
Oops. Did not me. I just clicked deposit all. Whoops. Thankfully, not my quick select. That's probably all I really care about, to be honest.
Yeah, I always just favourite things that are on my hotbar that I want to keep, because then I can just quick dump everything into chests. How good is that?
Can I not tell it not to go silent when I click away?
What to go silent?
I want the game not to go silent when I click away from it.
Oh, I don't actually. No, I've not tried. Well, I think it turns the music off, but it doesn't turn the sound effects off.
Yeah, but I want the music on. Okay, I've got the
Yeah,
chat.
the music's the best part.
Well, I've got the chat up to bring it, and I'm like, I don't want you to. But yeah, the guy who's written the Wreckfest integration for my motion platform, and a lot of other games, has turned up on the forum. I'm like, because it's on GitHub, I'm like, will you take some pull requests? Is that yeah? And then I say introduce myself, because I initially helped to develop the way that we did the motion platform stuff on the original Dirt. Because D-Box sent us an enormous expensive motion platform. So I will see about improving some of that stuff.
Yeah. I've not seen someone use a forum in ages.
Sorry, Facebook group.
Ah, okay.
But we call it.
It's usually Facebook groups or Reddit pages these days, isn't it?
My Smart Roads to Owner group has a Facebook, and they get going, oh, it's on the forum. I'm like, dude, no one uses forums. And he's like, oh, it's not like any forum solved anything. People still just paste stuff that was endlessly or just posted. Like, they're no better in any way at all.
Yeah, and they're less centralised, which makes them a bit of a pain in the arse sometimes. At least the older forums.
What always gets me is necroing threads. It's like, dude, it's like, I understand if it's a thread about spoilers for Avengers or something like that, something that changes. But when it's stuff about, a 1995 car, going, oh, why are you necroing this thread for? I'm like, because it's still valid. And the worst one, I get told off for necroing threads. And they're like, why do you necro this thread? I'm like, because it's the top hit on Google. Like, this is now the repository of information on this obscure thing. It's bizarre, the concept that just because a thread is 6 months or a year old, it no longer contains any useful information about, something that hasn't changed.
Yeah. It's a weird one. I can understand for certain topics why they want it to be like. I guess people can lock threads, can't they?
Yeah, but not for very many topics. Like, as I said, if it's like spoilers on a film or something like that, sure. But if it's anything technical, it doesn't change. And as I've proved with Fortress Craft, I've gone back to an ancient installation of a dev environment, and I need help on that. And all the threads are necroed at this point.
Amazing. Oh yeah, there's a guy at the far right of the house here that sells potions. You can buy wormhole potions from him.
Okay.
Yeah. Teleports you to the beach. Interesting. Teleports you to the jungle.
Oh, excuse me.
The moment when Max requests that we play this, and then he doesn't show up. The brewer? What?
Well, he makes alcohol.
I assume it's like buff things, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, they're like potions?
I don't remember what the last boss we killed was, right? Let alone the next one.
The last one we did was the corruption one that we accidentally killed that one time.
Oh, yes, I remember.
The weird purple brain.
I am a little bit tired, Jay. It has to be said, yes.
A bit pooped.
I have been working hard. I need to get to bed early tonight because I have to be up early to go get vaccinated. Hooray! But yeah, they opened it up today for my age group, and I'm like, cool. And everything was free. Like, there were no bookings at all. I could get any slot. Like, oh, bloody hell.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, but I suspect, well, I won't get ill for, quite some hours. You don't instantly get ill. It's going to be a day or so. So I may or may not be just miserable, gone for a few days. We'll see.
So what else would be new there?
Aha, I'll be gone, I said.
Oh. I'm going to try and kill that boss, actually, the last one we did again, just because, it actually has a summon.
That one to the right?
Yeah, it's in the corruption. It's one of those ones where you have to kill a special mob to spawn it.
Do we not have any mounts yet? I guess we don't.
I don't think we do. What's the first one? Is it the
slime?
Slime?
Slime one, usually, yeah.
Is that an expert mode drop, though?
No, maybe.
Oh, okay. Did we just not get it then? That's unfortunate. Yeah, we didn't. We didn't drop it. That's annoying.
I'm coming to join you. Are you on Team Pink?
I am now.
That's better. We have frozen right next to the desert. It's not how it works.
Yeah, not quite.
I call my character Modo for the modded playthrough. Ouch, I just took 112 points of falling damage.
Oh, that's a lot. Supposedly this mod actually has some pretty hard mode wings, I just don't know how you get them. Just a little bastard we have to kill for this. Or does it only spawn at night? Oh, let's have a look.
No, underground one, I don't think ever do that.
Hive mind.
Which hole is it? This one, I think.
You can also summon it with a crafting ingredient, apparently, which uses true shadow scales, rotten chunks, and demonite bars. Oh, it can be. Wait, do we have the dryad?
When does she appear? Isn't she in hard mode? I can't remember.
No, I didn't think so. I'll have a look.
I thought she appeared when the corruption appeared.
She appears when any of the following Eye of Cthulhu, Eater of Worlds, or Brain have been killed. Actually, we can check Harmony because it's all the different houses and stuff on here. Yeah, we've got the Dryad. I'm going to go back to the house.
You'd think that when I did this, it was really fucking obvious that something massive, somewhere, anywhere, lit in my title, but nothing does.
What's this, sorry?
Oh, I forgot to update the stream title. Like, literally, I have to go looking for it.
You think it would, like, tell you, like, maybe you should change it. It's the same as last time. Are you sure?
Well, yeah. But yeah, it's now updated. Quite when anything updates, I don't know. It's so annoying. Like I said, I have to actively remember and go out my way to check.
So yeah, the Dryad sells the summon item for 10 gold, so I just bought a couple.
Oh, I thought we were doing the Destroy of Wells, but alright.
That's hard mode, right?
No.
Yeah?
No. Destroy of Wells.
You mean the Eater of Worlds?
Eater of Wells, yeah.
I mean, we can do that one as well if you want to break some more orbs. Apparently this guy still has a summon weapon we haven't dropped and a rogue weapon that he hasn't dropped for us yet. You're like, I am tired.
I've been busy all day since the first time I've got a chance to sort of, I'll say slack off. I've still got the code. I have been doing a lot of network code.
Oh, that's fun.
I also need to go back to Fortress Graph because obviously it should pass probably Thursday.
Or is it still going through valves and stuff?
Well, they failed me because they're idiots.
Oh. Yeah. No, that's a magic weapon. Damn it.
I didn't get anything of note.
A bit of the stuff is fine. I'll just summon another one.
If you keep killing it, do we get a banner?
I think I've got the. Well, I don't know about a banner, but I've got the trophy. Can you imagine? Here's a banner that makes this boss easier.
Well, if you killed it 50 times, I suspect that that's fine.
I guess so. But I don't know if there's bosses. I think there's bosses that get harder later on once you've done certain things in this mod. A bit like how the jungle and the dungeon gets harder.
Yeah. Cool.
God, I want to get a weapon that I can press and hold because I'm getting carpal tunnel from this shit.
I actually have another mouse with an auto fire button on it, just for that reason. Like, part of your gameplay involves me clicking very quickly. Ah.
This message was brought to you by Jacobs.
No, I mean Valve for idiots because they told me it failed because they hosted a server and no one could join. I'm like, dude, it's a Steam network game. You've got to forward the port. Like, why would you not forward the port? At least go, you don't tell us to forward the port. So they didn't forward the port basically, and therefore couldn't host a server. Like, are you new to the internet?
Okay, so I got some gold from killing that, so I can actually get another of the spawn thing for it. I got a ranged weapon. These are the ones we were missing, annoyingly. Oh shit, I didn't mean to delete that.
But I have looked into like UPnP opening ports and stuff. It's not that easy. Iron Knight, if you refresh, it should be updated, or blame restream. Yeah, Barotrauma was alright.
When I was listening to you guys playing it on stream, you seem to have a couple of issues with it.
No, I have issues with the UI because it's one of those games where part of the gameplay is not particularly clear UI. We got better at it with a little bit of practice though, which helps. But that's the thing; it's not particularly bad UI. It's just not intuitive in the slightest.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, was it the radar you were looking at? And was like,
No, the radar's all right, but it's got stuff like there's a button mark toggle batteries, but doesn't tell you if the battery's currently on or off. Stuff like that.
How much power it's using, right? Is that the other?
No, I've got no idea how much power. But I mean, you can edit your sub to show this, but I don't think we can use custom subs in campaign. For the obvious reason, you would just design a sub that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Why have we got two hive minds?
Wait, we just spawned the second one by accident.
How come?
Oh, we killed the mob that spawns it.
Oh.
Apparently, while attacking the other one. I didn't have another spawn item for it, so now we're just fighting two of them. Oh dear, that's some damage.
I got a filthy glove.
Interesting. Don't know where that's been then. I still didn't get the summoning weapon, which is a pain in the arse. I got everything else. I got the sword, we got that, and I got the ranged weapon.
Wow.
Where's Max anyway?
So just looking at the map, I can see that we haven't really prepared our Wall of Flesh run.
No. I think we've got a few bosses before that anyway, but yeah.
Really? Oh, okay.
Could be wrong, hold on. I'll look at the log. There's like six other bosses pre-Wall of Flesh, should we choose to do them. I mean, technically everything's optional, but may as well try out the mod content, I guess. Oh, that's a bomb.
Don't forget to put your banner down.
My banner. Yeah. All of these things are that hard to kill anyway, I guess, but... Does Malcolm not normally like GTA?
No, but since the loading times, he's a bit happier. But we haven't done GTA in a couple of weeks due to Fortress Craft. Oh, Ancient Shadow Greaves. I'm mostly just farming these mobs, so yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing next.
I'm just sort of killing time at the moment to see if Max turns up. I can always go towards the next boss if you want. But...
So I'm on the Victide helmet. I don't know what's next after that. There's the problem with adding too much stuff in. It's then not clear, and then you've got side grades, and it just becomes very confusing to go, well, what do I do next? Because sometimes you just want to go here, kill that. Brilliant.
To be fair, Terraria doesn't really tell you that either normally, does it?
But there's not enough tiers to get too confused. It's obvious. Gold is the weird one, because gold is kind of available early, quite rare, but very good. Other than that, you can just kind of smush past it. Also unrelated, I fixed my bug, so that's good.
Hooray. Oh, Max seemed to have fixed some of the stuff with the thing that we were talking about earlier about the 8-digit code, which is nice. But
Oh, good.
then I had to go through it all on Notepad and just control F it, apparently.
Yep. Yep. Being a master of search and replace is a very useful skill.
I found one. It's the thing that summons the boss again.
Which boss?
Same one.
Oh, we can kill it again.
I just got him stuck.
Oh, where are you? Oh, you're in the hole.
Yeah. I think they spawn more underground. Something that is quite nice with this is because the Dryad sells the thing for 10 gold, if you sell the stuff that this guy drops, if you don't need it, you can just spawn him again.
Uh-huh. I have to say, though, given that I've now looked at the Wreckfest code, the Wreckfest integration code, obviously not Wreckfest itself, I'm so tempted to see if I can't do SnowRunner. Because all he's doing is he's looking for a certain string, then walking backwards 9 bytes, and there's the quaternion that represents the object, which is pretty much how you do it. You don't do anything clever, you just have a quad. And I'm like, Because SnowRunner plus motion platform support would you don't even need any of the physics, you just want the angle. Because of all the crazy angles you end up at. And in theory, you can use Vorpex to make it VR.
Oh wow, the rogue weapon that he drops is like a consumable, like a grenade. You just throw it like that and you just run out. Great. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the house. I guess I'll try and find out what the next, I'll look up what the next armor stuff is.
Okay.
Just curiosity.
My pet crabs are terrible, but my laser beam thingy is awesome. And to get Eater of Souls banner.
There was nothing interesting in those blueprints.
I think it means you've already got them. That's not very good English. Summon a weapon proficiency level up.
Oh yeah.
Where do I see
Once we
that?
hit, once we hit hard mode, there's an item you can get to find out what your.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So something I learned actually about summoning in this mod is apparently if you're holding a summoner weapon while your summons are out, they do more damage.
Really?
It's to encourage you not to. Well, not to.
They'd have to do a lot more to offset any weapon in the game, though. A lot.
Well, it's a case that they do 50% less if you're not holding a summoner weapon, but they do, I think, 10 or 20% more if you're holding a summoner weapon. So basically, it's a you can use summons alongside your other kit, but they won't be as effective if you're not going pure summoner.
I mean, quite often I just use the summons just because I like being lazy.
That's fair.
Wherever I can possibly play a game and watch something else play the game for me, I'm a happy man.
Efficiency.
Which is ironic, isn't it? I'd like to pick a video game and do as little amount as possible.
Apparently you can craft a summon weapon that comes in that guy. Wow, okay. I didn't even need to farm it. Oh, fucking damn it. That's just difficult.
Not that we did farm it.
I mean, we killed it like 5 times, right? That counts as
Well,
farm.
yeah, but it does. It's not farming. It's more of a failed crop in our case.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. Reasonable. Oh, cock, I filled the storage. Magic storage. What's the crafting recipe for this?
There are a lot of shadow orbs here.
I mean, you can break some if you want. It's just if you break 3, you'll get the boss.
Yeah, well, I know. That's what I'm like. Maybe we should. I don't know the TNT though, so.
Can you not mine through it at this point, or did you not make the?
I've got a gold axe.
Oh, okay. You probably have this. We probably have the stuff in the chest up here if you want to make a nightmare pickaxe, which is the.
Oh, that the demonite pickaxe.
Yeah, the demonite one. That will be able to mine the stuff down there. There should be some in the.
Search
thingy.
name Demo. I'll also smelt the ore, shall I? Where's the smelter?
I think you can do it from within the crafting system, because the blue one, has crafting stations in it.
No.
No.
Oh, wait, but if I right click on it, it's... Oh, if I right click on it, is it... I'm assuming, yeah, it works as... Oh, yeah, here we go. Selected ingredient.
It functions as the crafting stations that you place in it, I believe. So what putting a chest in it does, nothing about it. Okay. But I think what it does is it uses not stuff in your inventory, but stuff that's in the system. So if you chuck your stuff into the green one, then you should be able to use it for crafting, or something like that. I don't know. It's rather odd. I need to expand it anyway.
Well, yeah, I've put some... Okay, you've got crafting stations at the top. Selected ingredient. I don't understand. I've accidentally put something there. So I have to put it into the main, into the green one.
Yeah, but basically you can craft using anything that's in it. Instead of your inventory, because it's just a giant inventory.
Okay, yes. I'll then have to leave it in there and then try and craft the pickaxe. War axe the knight, nightmare pickaxe. And when I craft it, it goes back into the storage thing. And the thing is, I can't access it from there, can I? I have to then close it and then click on the one next to it to get the one out that I just made.
I don't know. guess so, yeah.
I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the music and grab a drink.
This is where you tab out and leave them with nothing. Love the spam bots in the Twitch chat, Jesus. Demonite storage upgrade. Amethyst and demon. Do we not have amethyst? Oh, that's annoying.
I think what really impresses me about Dora more than anything else is how much naughty can fit in that inside one cat.
Cats were assholes.
A little harsh.
It's true though.
A little harsh. What's next then?
I was just about to check. I just put more storage on the system.
Going to compile something while I'm waiting. There we go.
So I think so if I craft. So I think what happens, Adam, is when you hit craft in the bottom right, if you don't pull the item out of the bottom right, it goes into the system, and otherwise you can pull it into your inventory.
Oh, okay. You needed to animate that then, didn't it? Or something.
I guess so, yeah. That's all these buttons do, though. Filter miss, filter placeables. Oh, okay, they're just filters. That makes sense. I think the next tier of armor, at least, is Oh right, I was gonna craft you a summon weapon actually. Can I make this here? No, I can't. That's fun. How do I make this dank staff? What's the Knight's Ray? Is that a magic weapon? That's a magic weapon.
Oh.
Hell if I know.
So
next...
I have a funny feeling when I upload this build, it's going to kick me off Steam, because that's kind of what happens. But it shouldn't matter, because Max can join you, I think.
Why does it kick you off Steam?
Because I have to use the Steam pipe, and it logs me in to upload it, because I don't know why.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because Valve.
Yeah, it's particularly rubbish. But we'll see. Worst case, I just have to...
Okay, so the next tier of armor is made of aerialite, which is a pre-hard mode ore which generates anywhere in the underground and cabin layers upon defeating the hive mind.
Well,
and it requires a nightmare pickaxe to mine.
Is that the usual for each one you kill a bunch? So why doesn't it do? Your world was blessed with aerial.
I think it did.
No,
It's just been like 2 weeks since we
Oh,
did it, so
bollocks. I know. I mean,
you've activated.
I did. I mean, each time you use it, why doesn't it? Each time you kill it.
Because I don't think it adds more. I think it just does it once. Because otherwise it would get a bit ridiculous. It's a repeatable boss.
Well, yeah, but you get that from hard mode when you smash the thingies, you get more thingies.
You do, but I guess there's a limited amount of altars, right?
Yeah, but
There's like 10 or so, I think.
no, there's more than I've seen more than 10 just here. There's probably 100. The thing
yeah,
is,
probably quite a few.
if you smash them all, you'll have way more resources than you'll ever want or need.
Yeah. Overloaded sludge, consumable. It looks corrupted. Summons the slime god. Okay.
Wait for me.
What's the slime god?
Well, he's obviously the person the Slime King worships. Keep up.
Oh, so he's the last boss before the Wall of Flesh, apparently. So there's a couple more before that, but so probably not worth doing that one yet. Yeah, here's a dank staff. Apparently that's quite good. It's made from the stuff from that boss. Yeah, it seems to have low damage, but I think it attacks fast, so I'm not sure.
Cool.
Yeah, back to the house, I guess. Unless you want to break some orbs, actually. Do you want to fight the Eater of Worlds again?
Did we do it? I can't remember. Is that still good? Is it really?
Eater of Worlds is the boss before the Hive-Minded. He only drops Demonite, which we've got plenty of now, I think. Unless you want to get us a pet. An Eater's Bone that summons a baby Eater of Souls.
What, like a little... That's new? Is that a mod thing?
I think that's a vanilla thing, actually. It's just a rare drop.
Never seen it. No, I'm not fussed being onto the if I want to farm that, I can just come later on and just summon dozens of them and one-shot the thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so to get the next arm of the area light stuff, apparently you need to mine it. I don't know, what does it look like?
I don't
Oh, it's like a weird silvery blue.
So instead of heading back, why don't we just mine from here back to the base together?
I didn't think about that, actually, yeah.
That would have been a better idea.
Yeah, that probably would have. I'm just going to put some stuff in the chest anyway.
I don't have one of the Doobry What's It potions, I'm afraid.
I can teleport to you.
No, what are they called? Fucking spelunking. So you can see, like, there's a resource above us.
I can go back to the house and buy some from the merchant that sells them.
They're brilliant. They make this job so easy. Once you work out what colour is you're going for.
Is it this one? Wait, she has multiple shops? Shop changer. Oh, so she has, like, a different potion shop for each mod?
It's a shield, Rob. It's the rover drive. Activates a protective shield that gets in the way slightly.
Calcium potion grants immunity to full damage. Makes your bones thick.
So, as you know, I have a little kitty, and she's a normal sized kitty, so she's a foot and a half long, something like that.
I thought you said you had a kitty. With a D.
Kitty. And sometimes I'll cuddle her, I'll cradle her like a baby, and I'll phrase this in nice way. When I'm bored, I just drop her because she's a cat, and that's what you do. And she does a 180 flip and lands on her feet, and it's all fine. And then it occurred to me that's the equivalent of a giant picking up a person and then just dropping him 50 feet when they're bored of holding him.
That's quite amusing. What potions do you sell? She sells a potion that lets you make it start and stop raining. She sells dopamine, which you can drink to make yourself happy.
Yeah, Rob, I mean, it's not really that complicated. It's just not very intuitive. So down here, you've got your 3 armor slots and your 5 accessory slots. In the middle, you have the social version of it. So if I want... So I'm actually wearing Great, you can't see it. It's a shield away. I'm actually wearing that hat, but I make it look like I'm wearing a top hat. And in the right-hand one, you can then dye it.
Once you get used to it, it's fairly okay.
I've seen a cat jump 9 or 10 feet. No, it was just I just dropped door earlier, and it just crossed my mind that a giant. She lands on the floor and just pops off.
Okay, so vanilla. Spelunker potions. They
Don't-
cost us one. They cost us 2 gold each, but
It saves so much time. Well, I mean, or we can just do what I'm doing here, which is just to.
I mean, if we ever need gold, we can just farm bosses. So
Yeah.
it's not like. Here, that's 5.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay, so we don't know what we're looking for yet. So roughly, what is it? Are we in the right?
So it's a silver. It's like a silvery blue ore. Although it might look a bit different than that, but this Spelunker potion, I guess.
Okay, so as soon as we're clear of this water, go straight up.
That said, it does only spawn in the underground layer, and I think we're still in the surface layer because it's dirt background.
Oh yeah, wrong music. Okay, down we go. It's all about the music.
It also drops some arrow slimes. Or something like that.
That is something that Brett's using. What is that that's firing those shards? They're very useful for mapping.
It's a accessory.
I think I had it.
It's pendant.
Oh,
it
I had it.
periodically rains down prism shards that can briefly stun it.
Oh yeah, yep. I've got that one. I'm not using it.
When you have like 3 or 4 people using it at once, it gets a bit silly.
Okay, so what's this we got?
That's
Copper.
tungsten copper, I think.
Was it control?
Oh,
Or
remember you-
is it Z?
Z, yeah.
Okay, it's Z. And here's a heart.
Life crystal.
Yeah,
How much are you on?
300.
Oh, I'm on 260. I guess I'll take that.
Okay, so the funny thing is I can see all these ores and you can't see any of them. There's so many.
I can see them. I've got 5 potions for myself, so.
Oh,
Is this it? That's platinum. No, okay, that's 2 silver.
I mean I grab it anyway on general principle. Considering it's one click to do it.
That's true. Oh, there's a chest down there.
Did you get everything working with the server, Rob? So I'd still. I mean, we're technically on for this playtest tomorrow. But like, yeah, I did get some fixes off Georgius. Worked out what the issue was. If you're in any aspect ratio other than 16:9, the inventory doesn't work. Like it just doesn't work. And he's like, "Oh, did you fix that?" I'm like, yes, yeah." But I usually purposely leave my editor on free aspect ratio because that's what breaks it. It works in free aspect, it'll work in anything.
That's true. Good lord, there's a lot of ore down here.
But in theory, so do the weapons have stats yet, Brett?
The swords do. I don't know if I've sorted out the guns yet.
Because that's the thing.
So-
I'm 99% sure the stats don't apply.
Oh,
And
so that was so I just wasted my time there. have I?
Well, no, they don't apply yet. That's the point. That's Ari's job,
Okay. Oh, okay.
and that's fine. I mean, because I don't know what he's been doing. Well, I do about it. Yeah, it was weird. So Brett couldn't be given items, and I could, and we were typing exactly the same thing.
Yeah, it wasn't like one of us had an out-of-date client either, because I just updated mine just to make sure. So.
This is a lot of ore.
Well, I think the vanilla ores are turned up. It's one of the mods.
No, it's wrong music. Wrong music.
Oh, it's not deep enough.
No, yeah, I've just realised. Where'd you get them? Goes wah wah. No, not that one. You just made that up.
Okay. You got stuck in the inventory because you were typing while the game was loading. Well, that's gone well then.
Yeah, I fixed those bugs earlier. George has committed it, so if you, it just broke a lot.
Oh yeah, stuff like amethyst is still worth picking up by the way, because
Here we go.
using to craft the storage components.
The music's not going wow, wow, no.
Oh, there's a minecart track.
Right.
That might help.
No.
No?
What have we been going for?
Well, I'm just saying if you can travel left and right faster to see more stuff.
If you look to the left, I mean, there's a huge amount of it. Oh, now we're in the ice caverns. Is that wrong?
I assume that still counts as underground if you're deep enough, but I don't know.
Well, I am underground. I'll check that bit. But yeah, I suspect this week, this Friday, I'll be doing Fortress Craft because I won't have implemented, I don't think, the copy the demo world code. So I'd like to do that. And
The one they should...
next week, I think I'm going to try and do... We need a name. I need Sai. Sai's here. Sai's good at names. Subdorm is actually quite an interesting... Because it kind of works. But I can't call it that. But like Barotrauma is an excellent name and a real word.
Is it a real word?
Yeah.
What's the real word mean?
Damage to a person from pressure.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good name. Yeah, it's like in Fortress Craft. There's a research called anthrological osteopathy, and it says and it says it's a real word. Go look it up, and it's the study of bones.
Honestly, the first thing that came to mind when you said barotrauma is like getting trauma somehow from a barometer, which
Well,
is like
yeah.
sort of close, but not quite.
And what does a barometer measure?
Pressure.
Pressure.
Just the idea of getting trauma from the barometer is just quite amusing to me.
Maybe we should call the game Under Pressure.
Pushing down on me. Explode potion.
Still haven't found any.
Maybe you're right about the snowball not having it.
A lot of gold though.
Oh yeah.
And iron.
You'll find a lot of vanilla ores that they're turned up.
Well, hold on. Should we just go down to that minecart track and head left? We're no longer in the ice biome.
I don't think it goes much further left than where you already are.
Oh, well, all right.
It's
Or down?
About right either.
Like,
So
we
it's not
should-
actually quite a short one.
Yeah, we should stick together either way though, because we can dig twice
What?
as quickly.
Is that some? Hold on.
What?
Do you see in the bottom left the one that looks a bit different next to that tungsten?
Yes, there's another bunch just to the right. So you go left, I'll go right.
Yeah, so I think that's it.
Under Pressure's not actually a bad name.
But is it taken though?
Is there another game on Steam called Under Pressure?
I don't know.
That is your question, yeah?
Yeah, that is area light that we just found.
No, there's a game called Getting Up Content. Oh, there's a game called Under Pressure, but it looks shit. Another game called Peer Pressure. Oh my
Well,
god.
there's quite a lot of it down here. I found like 2 or 3 more veins.
Wait,
What have you found?
well, I have a special skill. My special skill is I can look at something
Tell me if it's shit or not.
and no, and this does look very shit. This looks awful. Why early access? We want to give the players a chance to shape the game. Yes, the same reason that everybody else always puts in early access. But yeah, there is a game called Under... We could probably... I'd call it like Under Pressure to the Depths or something. The thing is, a lot of the very best games, they have just a single word. Which is all well and good, but it's very difficult to achieve.
And, yeah. Unless it's like a name that you've made up that sounds cool.
But like Journey, like you would have thought there would be a game called Journey already.
But there might have been.
Yeah, I think quite a lot of time they don't care. But like, there was a game 20 years ago called this, whatever. No one, patented or copyrighted the trademark. Sorry, the names.
I think my favourite ones are stuff like, I think Celeste, because that's like a name, but it's not like a common word.
I used to know
Is
it
that what?
was Celeste. I don't know.
I don't know how much of this we actually need. I don't even look. Hold on, how much do we need? So the armor we get from this apparently nullifies full damage, which is nice.
Yeah.
Meh.
Found another big clump of area lights. I've got. I've definitely got some.
How much do I have? 203 apparently. What?
What? I can't see it. What does it look like?
It's like a bluey silver ore.
When I sort it, what colour does it come under?
I don't know.
Demonite,
So I don't
platinum,
store
gold, tungsten, iron, copper, emerald, topaz. Bit worried I've been picking it up now.
mine.
Oh, god damn it, I haven't been. Didn't have the inventory space.
I'll pick up some extra just to make sure there's enough for Max if he gets on.
I've got 37.
Nice. Apparently you need, how much do we need? What's that, sorry?
How come you got so much?
Apparently I might have picked some up beforehand. That I wasn't aware of. The one issue with this like stuff that's falling around me constantly is I just constantly hear tink, tink, tink from random pots being broken around me.
Mm.
If I found a spider's nest, that'd be... Wait, is this a spider's nest?
I don't know, there's spiders in it.
I don't think so. The spiders spawn until hard mode.
I believe you're right.
Oh no, oh fuck, no, they spawn. Oh, they dropped the sword though. Sword of Arachna.
Spider sword, spider sword. Kinda sticky, spider sword.
It literally is just a spider sword job. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the house. I think I've got enough. What was that noise? What the fuck?
Ah.
There's an angry dog on the surface charging at me, and it was massive. Okay.
Or we could do something like call it subterranean underwater base, but just call it S.U.B.
Make it pixel art and call it Subterraria.
No.
I guess pressure and the music can be done by Queen. Incredible.
Well, Queen have done a game before. Sort of. Brian May did a game.
What game was that?
Rise of the Robots. He did one guitar blast. It just goes wow, 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 wow. And that's it. Music by Brian May. He didn't do any of the rest of it due to licensing issues.
So apparently to craft the armor, you need that ore as a bar, cloud, rain cloud, and feather.
Well, I know where clouds come from.
Yeah, you find them on floating islands, don't you?
Yeah, and that.
Oh, wait, where else do you find them?
I was going to make a joke about impaled on something or other, but then I couldn't remember if that's the character that got killed in Final Fantasy. Not having ever played it.
I've not played it. Well, I've got one gravity potion. Let's make it count. I hope I get enough.
See you soon, Jay.
What the fuck? You could apparently you can find beehives in the sky on this.
That's where bees live.
What, in the sky? I mean, technically, I guess, yeah.
I thought about buying a beehive.
What, and just growing some of your own bees?
Growing my own bees.
That's the wrong way to say it. You know what I mean.
Farming bees, I guess. Well, I'm assuming. I mean, I'm not for the honey. I'm just assuming I can just, you know, grow bees. I assume that's the thing.
Now you're saying grow. It's like, yeah. Ooh, this flying island has a life crystal in it.
Yeah, I just found a life crystal too. And I do have a bunch more area lights, so that's good.
Another life crystal.
Look at you, Mr. Healthy.
Yeah, I didn't realise how many life crystals you found up there. What the hell?
How did you find the cloud so quickly, though?
I haven't found any clouds yet.
Oh, well, where's the life crystal?
I used the gravity. So there's little meteorites you can find in the sky that have life crystals inside them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's a cute little thing they got, apparently. Yeah, I haven't found any clouds yet, though, which is kind of annoying, because that's what I'm looking for. I've only got a minute left of this gravitation potion, so I'm about to fall out of the sky and die horribly.
No, that's alright. You got double jump. Just jump once just for your lamb.
Oh, there's a mushroom biome meteorite. Okay. Why not, I guess. There's, on that Queen thing, there's a thought. What's the worst like musical cameo you've seen in a video game?
The Journey arcade game was quite interesting because it was long before you could do anything approaching music. So the game came with a reel-to-reel cassette of a constant loop of Journey's music in it. But it has to go to the Aerosmith light gun game.
Interesting.
It's something. It's quite special.
It's something.
It's something, yeah.
I have not found any clouds. God damn it. Got 10 seconds left of this. Well, I didn't die.
Well, what? Well, anyway,
Oh,
that should really be the default.
What should we do? What, die?
Not dying. As I said,
It's true.
a successful landing is one you walk away from. I got a new seatbelt for my motion rig, by the way, so I'm quite looking forward to it this weekend. But I'm going to try and get Wreckfest compiling. I will ask Rob to help me, though. Because Rob knows this stuff and I don't. I need to compile a WinForms project, whatever the hell that is. I'm sure it's easy.
Okay. I found one whole cloud so far. It's going well.
What, like one cloud block or one cloud?
One block.
Oh.
I think harpies drop them.
Really?
So I might have killed. I don't know. Oh, let's have a look.
That doesn't seem like
maybe
a
not.
thing. No.
How-
They drop
how did we
feathers.
find it then? Yeah. Well, we need those as well, but I think we might have. Yeah, we don't have those either. Actually, shit. Yeah, I need to get some of those. Oh my word! There's a giant meteorite thing like above the house, and it's got one of those like labs inside.
Oh, okay, cool. What, how do you get a floating meteorite? What's it hit? A cloud?
No, it's no, not that kind of meteorite. It's just a circular thing that's in the sky. Is what I'm saying.
Not that kind of meteorite. The one that's still flying. That'd be a meteor, anyway.
Well, I mean, it's just a structure of blocks, is what I'm saying. It's in the sky. Yeah, I don't know. Found another life crystal, though.
This game is, especially compared to Barotrauma, it is nice and relaxing, this game.
It is very chill.
Yeah, I can't think of anything worse than the Aerosmith light gun game. It was.
I can't say I've heard it, unfortunately. Or fortunately, apparently.
I don't think we've got it at the arcade. It's one of those. It was just bizarre. Like Aerosmith are in the game because they're bad guys that are trying to destroy rock and roll or something. And Aerosmith, yes, the pop band Aerosmith are trying to stop that. The best ones got Moonwalker was just incredible. The Moonwalker arcade game was amazing. We had to take it off the shop floor because we were afraid to get vandalized. Absolutely superb shooter though.
Apparently, yes, harpies do drop clouds.
Oh, I stand corrected.
It's not a vanilla thing though.
Oh, okay, then I uncorrected.
And another life crystal. And some diamonds, which is nice, I guess.
Fuck you, nymph. Wow, she's tough as nails.
Who's this?
The nymph.
Oh, the nymph. Oh, yeah.
She only had 300 health, but she had a lot of armor apparently, so doing 1 point damage.
Yeah.
So here's a question, Brett.
Oh no.
Is it ethically okay to eat a mermaid? And if not,
what was that, half human?
is it okay to eat the other half?
I mean, so is this like you telling me like if someone had their legs chopped off, is it okay to eat the legs after they've been chopped off?
That's a different question because that's still made of person. Half a mermaid is not made of person.
That's half person.
Yeah, but not that bit.
I guess that's true. I don't know.
I mean, can you do surf and turf on a single platter?
All that sky thing was just made out almost entirely out of ore, and I just vein mined like 80 blocks at once. It was very satisfying.
Mm-hmm. I'm just making another hole to hell, apparently.
Oh, did we not have one?
Another.
Another.
Oh, that's a point. We've got. Oh, it's Tuesday. Damn it! I forgot what day of the week it was.
What were you saying?
Winter Soldier versus Falcon.
Yeah, it's Friday. You're like, damn, 4 more days. Wait, 3 more days.
Did you watch the last week's episode?
I did, yes.
So, again, without spoilers, so the plan was for the bad guys to kill someone. And when they killed someone else, so they all stopped and went, oh no, we've accidentally killed someone. I'm like, well, that was your plan. Like, your plan was to go there and kill someone, and you killed somebody else, and they all went, oh no, what have we done? Well, great, now 1 down, 3 more to go. Why have you stopped? I mean, have you stopped because this is a 12 and you have to act aghast because, like, it was just so weird. Then obviously the whole thing went wrong.
Well, I think it's less that and more that they're like, oh fuck, we killed Captain America's best friend or something.
Yeah, that's why I was specifically not saying anything. That's not the point. That's not the point. The point was they went there to kill someone, killed someone else. Like, cool, 1 down, 1 to go. Were you going to just let that guy go free and kill the other one?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was weird.
That particularly excellent shot though with all the blood. I'm pretty sure that's a comic book frame as well. Like, not one I've seen, but I looked at it. That I guarantee you somewhere in Marvel history is that exact frame.
It might not even be intentional. It's probably just some nerd on the team was like, let's add.
No, I mean, if you look at Star Wars, Disney have done a superb job of the of the Mandalorian. Like, lots and lots and lots of subtle callbacks, some very, very subtle ones that, I mean, I'm like, oh, is that Like, in the back of one of the shots was the particular piece of metal that Luke used to brace the trash compactor in A New Hope. And it's stuff like that. It's not in your face. And then a whole bunch of references, I'm sure, that I didn't get as well.
Oh, just in time.
What?
I found an island that's just made out of cloud.
Hooray.
Just before my shit ran out. I had to tediously mine it up. Because, yes.
Is it not an ore?
Is it? Oh, wait, is it?
I don't know.
Oh, thanks. Oh, if it was, sadly not. Are you still digging down?
I'm just digging a hole. Yeah, because it's like in Valheim. And like I know Malcolm's very keen to sort of get on and kill bosses, but I'm just quite happy making a flat base. Like sometimes I want to do the opposite because Wreckfest is such an intense game. It really is. Yeah. Oh, incidentally, now I've got the code. I'm going to see if I can make it work on the Game Pass version as well.
Oh, what the
motion
platform? Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I did ask, but apparently I'm the only person running Wreckfest on Game Pass. Everyone's like, don't know, playing it. Well, don't forget, Wreckfest is quite old. Like, the only people I think just Max and Michelle can need to buy it. Like everybody has already had it. It's one of those. It's like Terraria or Dungeons and Dragons. Everyone's already got it. I do very much look forward to see what those guys do next, because Wreckfest has been superb, but it's still fundamentally a last generation game in a lot of ways.
Yeah. How much cloud do I need for this? 10, 3, 3, 3, 3, 6. Okay then. I think it's something we sort of rushed through actually in terms of the last Ferrari playthrough, is that we just sort of didn't stop and just chill and do this.
Well, with the whatchamacallit mode, we didn't need to, did we? Journey mode. We found one thing. Cool. Next.
Yeah.
Oh, might find a marble biome.
I've never really understood why those are there, the marble biomes. Like, they're cool, but they don't have a lot in them.
They have the hoplite and the Medusa, yeah.
Medusa's hard mode, I think, though. So, like, yeah.
But I mean, that's the only reason I know to get them.
My family's become hooked on this recent TV show called, like, The Circle or something. I don't know if you've heard of it.
No, what is it? Like a...
So the premise is they choose a bunch of contestants.
Okay, so fiction or a quiz show sort of thing? A game show sort of, or fiction?
It's kind of a game show.
Right,
so
but it's not fiction.
So I think this was sort of derived from LockDown initially, but like the concept is they take a bunch of contestants, they put them in a hotel in their own rooms, they're locked in those rooms for the duration of the show, and they...
But what we need right now is game shows about people going out and doing amazing things, not game shows about people in the same situation that we're in.
I guess, but they can't really do those that well right now, I guess.
Well, hire an island.
But like, I think the idea is, like, for this show, is that they're all on one, like, social network, and when they start the show, they can choose to be themselves, or they can choose to make up a fake persona. And people have to vote at the end of each, like, day on who their favourite person is, based on whether they think, like, they're real or not. And the idea is you have to essentially either have everyone believe that you're real, and you saying you are real, or making a fake persona, and working on that.
Just before I kill it, what do I do with the bound goblin? Is that...
the bound goblin's the goblin tinkerer, right?
It's a tinkerer. Okay, cool. Well, I found him.
I think. If you just talk to him, it should just let you...
So, what you're saying is it's Big Brother, only it's a load of people talking to themselves? Like...
No, they talk to each other.
What, via Zoom?
They can't see each other in reality, so they don't know if they're talking to a person that's actually the person they're talking to.
What, via voice or via video?
Basically, the idea is they're trying to catfish each other.
Are they talking like...
Via like text message, essentially. It's like a fake Facebook, kind of. It's a bit weird.
That sounds shit. So
I mean, I agree.
I can just do that. I can just go online. So basically, it's like chat roulette, but longer term.
Well, no, because they can talk with multiple people at once, I guess. But...
The best ever thing, by the way, at one of the Insomnia multiplayer quizzes. So we're talking about 1,200, 1,500 people, and we were waiting between rounds. And so they brought chat roulette up, and there was a girl, and everyone went, go on, and she could see the whole thing, and she did. She lifted the top up, and you have never seen so many people shout and scream and cheer. It was just couldn't believe it. Like, absolutely. Wow, they're like, no, we really weren't expecting that, so they had to close the stream quite quickly because there definitely were people there. That was a special moment in history. I won one.
I'm not that good, unfortunately.
I am.
I didn't know you are. You've been the big game one.
Yeah, winning the multiplayer one is a lot harder.
I'm not surprised. There's a lot more people. Yeah. I think they tend. I don't want to say they tend to be older, but there's a lot more people with that experience, I guess.
There was at one point with the pub quiz, what they would do is they would just buy in quizzes, but then you get questions like in Albania in the 1960 elections, and what the fuck's this got to do with anything? But then they change it to be gaming questions.
Yeah.
Got more hearts.
Because I used to volunteer at Insomnia for a while when I was younger, and so we got to go for it basically for free, so that was fun.
Yeah, I was some of the early ones where we actually got paid.
I mean, some people they got paid, but not the volunteers. Obviously.
Not a lot.
I mean, there's someone that's like 17, 18, or how old was I? Probably 16 or 17, like just. Basically just standing next to people that are YouTubers that I would know and just getting to chat with them all day to get a day there of just going to go to Insomnia was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Without having to pay for it. So that, I take that. I don't know if they're still doing that or not, but I would be surprised if they are, I guess. It's free labour.
It is free labour. Oh no! I managed to fall through some obsidian.
Oh, that's a new one. Did you like break it and then fall through it or something?
Yeah, like it didn't reform quickly enough. But anyway, I got the Goblin Tinkerer.
Wait. So now I just need to get some feathers from harpies. Got 6 life crystals. Have we built a platform up to the sky actually? We haven't. What's the best way to build that? Like a rope?
I normally build it out of just wood, to be quite frank. Where do you want to go up to? Do you have a specific destination in mind?
Just high enough that I can kill harpies, basically. But if we go straight up about like where the spawn is, that's what takes you to that lab thing that I was saying. It's just above here.
Okay. Well, let me can't help me. Ugh. Just trying to. Oh,
are we gonna make a staircase?
No. Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, that's quite tedious if you do that.
No, it's always handy to have something to jump up to. And given this is where we do a lot of our fights. Where do you want to go up? Where the bunny rabbits are? The pair.
I was gonna do about here.
Okay, now go. You start that. I'll go get some wood.
You've got a guy in chat asking about Fortresscraft.
No, I resubmitted it because Valve, as you may have mentioned, Valve are. I'm honestly just boggled that they went. Oh, we hosted a server and we couldn't join, without going. Oh, maybe we should
try forwarding it.
Yeah. Ah, cool. I'm at summon level 5, by the way. I've got a thing that shows me.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Where did you find that?
I bought it from the Goblin Tinkerer.
Oh, okay, that's where you get it.
That's where I get it from.
That's cool. Oh, so it tells you what your bonuses are and stuff, does it?
Yes.
I just saw it on stream. That's cool.
Where's my...
Do you have? Does it do anything when you equip it, or is it just
yes?
stat meter?
Well, that was plus 20 mana, so I'm equipping that one.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I mean, I don't have anything to do. I am going to do some more work this Friday, and I will probably on Friday ship the demo world. So you'll get one of Paul's amazing worlds.
I'd love to see what Paul would make in a game like this, actually. Like where it's not 3D.
Yeah, I mean, like, Paul's the sort of guy who goes up and buys books on, like, architecture and things, and will study Gothic cathedrals and things. So the stuff he does, he's not just inherently brilliant. He genuinely studies and works very hard on it.
I think it's quite rare.
Oh, you're just making a rope straight up.
That's sort of what I went with. We can always change it.
Wait, I'm confused about how this works. Oh, you made a rope downwards. I see. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Aww. That's so strange, Nova Q. So, I mean, I genuinely wrote Fortress Craft to win an argument with somebody on the Minecraft forum. I'm not even joking. I genuinely did. So that really amuses me that it turns out to be a game that people really liked. I mean, I mean, I don't know how old you are, but if I take someone about 10 years your age, 10 years your age? 10 years older than you, they will have played Burnout a lot of as a childhood. And the amount of people that said, oh, I nearly failed my uni/GCSEs/college work because I was playing Burnout is huge. So people are, in their 30s now, generally, those people. But it's really funny coming across those. And it happened to me. I mean, I met Sean Southern, who wrote Kickstart 2. And I was like, oh my God, I played it so much. And you can tell, because that's a bit of an older game. And he obviously wasn't used to fans of his game at all. He's like, oh, thank you. But that was one of the games that made me want to write games, because it came with a level editor. So I spent ages learning how to do stuff in the level editor.
I wonder if we'll reach a point where games are sort of becoming more of a service model for a lot of games. Start seeing older and younger people having that at the same time on the same game.
Yeah, I mean, certainly now. I mean, at the time, I'm about the upper age of gamers, so I'm still average gaming age. It's going down slowly, but I've pretty much my whole life been the average age of a gamer. Because there's always been this sort of, games for kids. It's like, that's never been true. Kids don't have any money. So that's just not true.
Yeah.
Like
the main demographic is it's like 20 to 30 or something now?
Well, now it's 40s. Because obviously, a lot of people stop playing games. The average age is going down. Because obviously as people stop. But overall, the average age has just gone up at about 90% of the rate of people's age.
Where are the harpies?
I don't know.
What? Do you see what I mean about this giant ball, though?
Yes.
It's a bit odd.
I don't know if there's actually... The thing is, it's very very vague. Yeah, 51% of 36 to 50-year-olds play games. Yeah, 100% of 6 to 10-year-olds play games. 97% of 11 to 15-year-olds.
100%?
100%.
Surely that's not completely accurate.
Well, to within a couple of points decimal places.
Damn.
Yeah, well, apparently it's dropped to 35. Although that's a question of exactly what do you define as a game? Like
yeah,
mobile, console, Facebook. NovaQ, I hope you still have some of your worlds around, because you've still got your worlds. You can copy them to a USB stick and then copy them onto your PC.
Woohoo.
Are we too high for a harpy then, or?
I
think we are. We're in space.
Is it because we're too close to spawn?
Don't think so. Well, let's just dig this way. Right, at this height, and we'll just make some wood at the other side. So yeah, I've only taken a very small number of things out of Fortress Craft, and pretty much that's avatars because I had to. The Neoteric Axe no longer affects the spawn because you get the Neoteric Axe. And yeah, if you got enough world votes, you could unlock the world's best builder mug, the sort of epic, the engine axe, the winning cup.
Actually, you know what? I think the potion seller sells a potion that makes stuff spawn more. I might try that as well.
Yeah, I might read back. So once the game's been out a bit, I will probably change the number because I've no idea. It was possible to get Legendary World. The idea is not just that you play it and you get Legendary World. The idea is it's very hard to get a Legendary World. Hence the word Legendary, which is something that Blizzard have forgotten.
This message was brought to you by Trove.
Or and Borderlands. Like, oh, good, Legendaries everywhere.
Borderlands 2 wasn't so bad for that.
Threes, yeah. Yeah, I still haven't played the new content in that.
Nor have I, to be honest.
The arms race mode is great. So it's Battle Royale, only with PvE. So you get dropped into an area that's getting harder and harder and harder with a diminishing sphere with no guns. Literally none. And you have to quickly kill things in order to get more guns, to kill more things, to get more guns, in order to kill the boss at the centre of the eye and get out and recover some loot. It's really good. Yeah, I was kind of hoping, Novq, that some of the old people that wrote like indie review stuff back in the day might have a look at it, like, you know, reviews and things. Nothing so far. Nostalgia is a hell of a thing. To me, Fortress, it's a long time ago. To me, Fortress Craft is new. Yeah, it's 3D. It has coloured lighting. It has texture maps.
Oh.
But nostalgia is like that. Like games that you play as a child will always be your favourites. Oh, I found some clouds, by the way. Rain clouds, I think.
I've already got tons now.
Rain clouds?
Yeah. Oh. I might have like 100 or so of each. I mean, it's the same thing with music, though, right? Like, you always have fond memories of stuff that...
Yeah, yes and no. So the interesting thing is, I was into some, I still am into very obscure music, and sometimes I come across old tunes I've never heard, and they're still brilliant. There's something about the style of the time that really appeals to me. I'm still not seeing any harpies, by the way.
Odd.
I'm pretty sure I'm about the right height.
Yeah, maybe they... Oh, let's have a look. Harpy.
Don't have an altimeter, I'm afraid, so I can't.
Yeah.
I played Resi 4 on the GameCube. That was the best version. The PS2 version was rubbish by comparison. The GameCube one was so good. GameCube was a wonderful machine. Yeah.
Apparently they do spawn more at night, and even more so during a blood moon.
Well, okay, but I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah.
So apparently next thing is Dark Mage, the Perforators, Queen Bee, Skeletron, Slime God, Wall of Flesh.
Yeah.
There's a little book.
Do I have platforms? I do not have platforms.
Oh.
Wait, there was one here. Fuck, I went so much further out.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, I'll just chuck loads of wood down. Go down, grab that wood.
Yeah.
GameCubes were great consoles. Lovely, lovely form factor. Great controllers. Very powerful. Oh, there's something up.
Oh yeah, I've been to that. They had a life crystal there.
You're out. And here comes one.
Yeah, I think we were too close to spawn, maybe.
No, I've definitely had harpy straight above the spawn.
Okay.
Oh,
Unless that's a mod change, if that is the case.
I'm out as well.
Blocks it is.
Well, at least use dirt blocks so grass grows on it.
I don't have any dirt.
I've only got sand and even sand. Neither is very good, really, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, Novq. I mean, I will certainly announce it when it's out, but yeah, I just have to wait now. Thankfully, once it's passed, I can simply change it whenever I like. There's only once I need to pass this thing. So that's good.
So for a full set of aerospec armor, which is what we're trying to craft, you need, I think, 5 feathers? Which isn't a lot, to be fair, but... Was there an area like we used to craft anything else?
Dunno.
Trade winds.
Still got a mine. Oh, another harpy.
Yeah, I drank a potion that makes stuff spawn more.
This is what I mean when I'm saying don't bother justifying stuff. How could you possibly drink a potion that makes mobs spawn more? Like,
Oh, I mean, there's a candle in this game that makes stuff more.
yeah, sure, but that's summoning demons from another dimension. Yeah, that's fine. Candles and demons are traditional. That's okay. Drinking potions, not so much. I hope my double jump's ready. It is. Just getting more wood. But yeah, I will probably be stopping at 11 so I can wind down, so I can get to bed early. I have to be up early to go and get my upgrade. Depending on how young the lady or man give me my... Oh, harpy feather on the floor here. Depending on how old the person is, I'm going to do my joke, which is cool. And how do I now sync my GPS chip to Strava?
Oh shit, no, I used my double jump. No! Quick, save me! Fuck.
What save you? You dropped a book.
No, I had to try and use my hook to land because I ran out of double jump.
You dropped a rover drive.
No, I killed something when I landed, I think. How many feathers you got?
I have one giant harpy feather.
Oh, that's making wings, isn't it?
Alright. Should really upgrade my axe as well.
You can make one out of Demonite, right? I think. The Axe of the Night.
War axe the night. Yeah, so I craft. Oh, is it? Oh, that's so awful the way that works.
Well, you'd put items into it.
Yeah, like it appears in a completely unobvious way. $390 wood.
There we go. I got enough feathers, I think. So I'll try and craft us this armor. You want the summon version?
Yeah.
God, I almost pressed control and deleted the items instead of shift to put them in the bloody chest.
Why don't you use your magic mirror to get home when you were falling?
I forgot. Is
Oh.
that Max?
Hello.
It's Max. Hey, Max.
Hello.
Have you been, sir? You been out cycling?
Yeah. And
pub. Are you... Really? Oh, good lord, that must have been freezing.
Well, yeah, it was a bit cold.
You're over 45, yeah? Are you not yet?
What am I?
Are you 45?
No.
Oh, buggy, you're not... Okay. Wow, I don't know anybody else is eligible. I'm only just eligible by like a month.
For what?
My COVID test. You're now... COVID test, your vaccine. You're now... 45s and over are now allowed.
Oh, right.
So I've got mine booked. Literally, I found out I booked this morning. Booked it for tomorrow morning. And I said every slot was free, which kind of saddens me, really.
Oh, cock.
Well,
I need the crafting station that you find in the Sky Islands, the Sky Mill, to craft this. That's typical, isn't it?
it's with it. Terraria's so much treasure hunt.
You playing mods?
Yes.
Team mod loader?
Team mod loader, yeah. You might have to join Brett rather than me for reasons of reasons. But just
Okay.
yeah, but it still might not work because I uploaded a build while I was playing, and that tends to kick me off the Steam network. But I haven't got. I was kind of half expecting Brett to be kicked off, but he wasn't. So maybe it's fine. Only one way to find out, and that's you try dying. I'm not going to be going too late though, because I have my I'd be up early to get vaccinated tomorrow.
He's dead.
To get my. I'll say hi to Bill Gates, everyone, though. Don't worry. Oh, buggeration.
That's what I don't add to my list. Brett.
Don't you?
No.
What was-
You're offline according to this.
I am offline. I said I uploaded the game into Steam, and
it kicked you off.
but there's no way to like. It says no connection, but there's no way to go. Well, bloody
There is.
reconnect then. There isn't. It's stupid. I can go offline. I'm like, well, I am offline. But can you not join Brett?
I don't have another friend.
Oh, well, you should sort that out.
Yeah, trying to. I'll see you Brett.
It's spelled Dickwad. What?
Oh, Blood Moon.
Southampton? Southampton, that one.
It says Southampton on it? What?
Yeah,
I didn't realise, okay. Oh well.
in-game team mod loader, yeah, that's probably a ganker. Farmed XP, Steam level 6, 17.
Yeah, I did mention when Oliver first created his account, I could see his real name. I'm like, yep, don't ever do that ever again. And I didn't mention, I played him at Tetris. And he's like, I've won. I'm like, what do you mean you've won? I sat the blocks up to the top the quickest. Like, I didn't explain how Tetris works to you. Right.
Yeah, you lost.
It's
big
like,
time.
that's the... It's like, I'm playing golf. Look how many times... Or I'm playing Kapunk. Look how many marbles I got.
Playing golf, look how high my score is.
Look how many times I hit the ball.
That's what I do with the kids. Because generally they go, like they have the mercy rule of you get to 6 on a crazy golf, and like 6, okay, you got 6, whatever. You got no more than 6, you got 6. You know, no, I want 14. I'm like, but you got 6.
All right, have 14 then. Well done. And
Fine.
I win.
You lost more. Yeah, I didn't bother adding them up. I sent a friend request, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just currently falling through the air. There's a gravitation potion, so I'm trying to find a place to land.
Ah.
So for some reason, you remember that sort of sea biome?
Yeah.
It's,
Red. Yes, blood.
yeah. Oh.
I was looking at the tree, I was like, oh, that looks funky.
Giant enemy clam.
Yeah, that's the mini boss.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, game, show me a floating island so I can land and add Max as a friend. Damn it.
Oh, you flying along looking for it.
Yeah, flying on, he sent me a friend request, I was like, shit! Oh, was that one? Ah, I found one. Okay, nice.
Yeah, Max, I did saw in the chat. I chat with the guy who did the telemetry provision for Wreckfest, and I've got the code, so I'm going to see if I can fix some of the issues. But I've looked at how it works, and it was quite fun being introduced myself, saying, "Hello, I'm Adam. I was the lead audio coder at Codemasters for about 5 years, and I helped develop the original telemetry format that you're using," which is quite nice. But yeah, I am going to very, very much extend his code and see if I can't get SnowRunner working. Because SnowRunner on the motion platform would just be amazing.
you would get thrown around a lot.
Yes, but you don't think
Like a ping pong ball.
well, you know, the thing is, it's not so much about the throwing around. It's the fact that your vehicle's at fancy angles for a lot of the time, which the platform is very good at. So,
And you'd be like,
yeah. So when I was on the bank corners,
Oh, well, they didn't like me doing that. Hold on.
when I was on the bank corners, you know, on Wreckfest, I was very much tilted sideways, and it, you know, I'm like not quite falling out of my seat, but you know, I'm definitely having to fight to stay upright. So that'd be really cool. I still am surprised they haven't put VR support in. It's not very difficult, and the game's got full pad support, or steering wheel support. At that point, VR is fine. So it would be a brilliant game because it's nicely, slowly paced. So even, you know, you shouldn't get too sick because it's moving quickly that really
Yeah.
does it. So can you join Brett now?
Well, I'm trying to.
If it doesn't work, let me know and I will restart Steam.
There's a money trowel here if you want a portable piggy bank.
I have one, I think.
Okay, I've got one as well, so there's just one on the floor. I also have 4 blood moon medallions in case we ever want to summon 4 blood moons.
So is Max not able to join then? It's just nothing happening.
It says joining.
Well.
I did join via Steam. Is that the right way of joining?
Yes.
That is how I joined, but I think you should also be able to join via IP.
I'm joining you though.
Oh, or you
Adam.
can you can join the server by IP, expect as well. So I now have a sandstorm in a bottle, a blizzard in a bottle, and a cloud in a bottle.
I think you might be able to combine those 3 actually. Hold on. Yeah, so if you get 3 shiny red balloons, you can combine a shiny red balloon with each kind of in a bottle to make a cloud in a bottle, blizzard in a cloud in a balloon, blizzard in a balloon, sandstorm in a balloon. And you can combine all 3 of those for a bundle of balloons, which gives you all 3 jump types at the same time.
But they're not any different. They
are slightly different.
Are they? Oh, okay. That's not working. I'm guessing it's not working, Max.
You'd be right.
Okay.
Interesting.
I'm trying to ask what the IP address is, but it doesn't seem to be to.
It's fixed. So sorry, I'll close it because I know what the issue is. I need to just restart Steam. Now it's gonna close Unity. Ow, that's loud.
Sorry. Got the munchies. Which is bad when you've been out cycling and the dentist says snacking's bad for your teeth, but hey.
Yes. But yeah, the IP should be... I mean, it's the same IP as ever. I mean, I always use the same IP.
Oh, right.
Like, it's,
I meant it was on the Brett's machine.
no, you should have been able to join by a Brett, or else I was hoping you could.
Okay, that's easy. I know what the IP address is. Is there any special port number?
I don't remember. I don't think I've changed it. But you should be able to join by friends now.
Okay.
I can hear the music, but I can't see Terraria. There we go. Multiplayer. Host and play. Modland.
Motto.
Anyway, you should be able to join now via just friends.
Okay, joining you.
Wait, you can get Space Raider fries?
Interesting.
My goodness me. I love it, they're listed as vegan. Well, they are chips.
Oh. Which password is it?
3-letter.
Ah, balls.
I always try and use that one when it lets me. It boggles my mind that, like, Valheim doesn't let you have the name of the server in the password. Like, no one is going to brute force my bloody Valheim password. Like, there's the difference between security and just simply being paranoid. Like, your best bet there is not to service password requests more than every 2 or 3, every second. So you're limited to 1 password attack per second on the server. Like, rate limiting is the best way to stop any wrong button. Ouch! 3,500 damage.
I guess since it's a blood moon, I'll go for
You'll join the pink party.
I mean, I'll do that too. But I was gonna kill some harpies because they spawn more in the blood moon, don't they?
Oh yeah, so Max, we've got a new tier of ore, but I forgot the name of it.
Area light.
Area light, that's it. Yeah, we got loads though. Brett, you were saying that I should get 3 balloons and a.
So the 3 types of bottle you can combine with the shiny red.
My question is regarding balloons. Where do I get shiny red balloons from? Is that a purchase or a?
I will have a look.
I feel that should be from the party girl.
She might sell those. Let's have a look. Where do you get them? It can be found in skyware chests on floating islands, sky crates obtained from fishing in sky lakes. But for all I know, one of the mod characters or the party lady girl might also sell them. I don't know.
How do I put things in the box? That box actually. Oh wow.
It's not brilliantly obvious, is it? You got to use the red one.
Well, I just killed a mob, and it dropped the skyware chest. Wait, it's just the empty one. That's a shame.
Our elevator is particularly awful.
As is tradition.
I'm trying to put things in the chest, and it's like, nope.
That's the crafting window then, Max.
Sorry?
Are you sure it's the chest? There's like the very bottom right one isn't a chest. It's to do with it's like a Uber crafting thing.
Yeah, well, so there's 2 different windows there. I think the other one's the crafting window.
Wow, you just
Go on the bottom left, which is the blue one.
That's the crafting window.
Ah, bottom. Okay. That's why I'm dumping my bits in there for people to make things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I must admit, I do like the journey mode. Been enjoying that on my own.
Yeah, journey mode's nice and easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I do feel I'm just wasting the internet just streaming this up here and keeping it somewhere on Google's hard drives.
Yeah, you wasted you. This one I've got to be in summoner this time, I think.
Yeah.
If I can work out what.
I check it. I'm lazy. Always like being summoner, but I'm always a summoner Diablo.
It's the only drawback to it is when you're killing a boss and it's like, boof, kill the boss. I'm like, where did you drop his bits? You haven't got a bloody clue. Yeah, that's funny.
Ooh. When's your birthday then, Max? I vaguely thought it was in March.
Nope. Probably the 11th of the year.
So, Alan, you want the summon one, right?
Yes, if you can
Yeah, I'll
do me
do
one.
that now.
Oh,
See if there's enough.
good choice,
See if there's enough for Max as well. Do you want summon set of armor as well, Max? Do you have something else?
yes, please, if it's possible to make me on, yeah.
Yeah, I'll see if there's.
I haven't got anything to summon at the moment, but yes, please. Why is this rain?
Well, rain is water that falls from the sky. Oh.
It's the stuff that's falling around me.
It's like light sort of.
Oh, yeah, he's got it's a item that he's got.
Ah,
Yeah, nice.
uncle.
Come to Adam. Oh, cock!
Good timing.
Okay, there's the armor, there's the legs, there's the helmet. It's on the ground there.
Cool.
You gonna get it?
I don't have it. My inventory's full, unsurprisingly.
Oh.
Where do we dump unwanted armor? In the
Anyway.
bin.
I mean, you could probably just sell it to an NPC if you want money.
Oh, okay. You don't want to. There's no way of sort of breaking it down.
No, there's not enough upcrafting this game. There's an aero spec.
So it makes you fall faster, but you take no fall damage while you're wearing it.
Taking 25 damage in one hit causes a spread of homing feathers. Cool. Summons a Valkyrie to protect you, so it does.
Okay.
But no plus set bonus 16% minion damage. Cool. So,
Wow. Companion tube. Buy price 160 platinum.
for what?
The companion cube.
Oh.
I can look into the next boss if you guys want.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to go probably about 11. I said I do need to get to bed early tonight. I really, really, really must. So, but yeah, I think it was the Dark Mage was next on the list.
Yeah, I think so. Let's have a look. I guess it's the old one's army thing, but we can always wait until later for that because you can do it multiple times that thing, can't you? So,
I think so, yeah.
so Dark Mage spawn info. Oh no, the Dark Mage spawns during the old one's army, so that's part of that. That's the vanilla.
How do we make that happen?
So that's the Dungeon Defenders thing.
Oh, right.
Which I don't. Do we have the guy for that?
I haven't seen him. It's the Barkeep, I think he's called. The Tavern Keep.
Yeah, we don't have him. We need more housing for that, I think. I'll look at the one after that then. Let's have a look.
I don't think this game lacks is the tracker, isn't it?
Well, it's got one. If you press
There's a-
escape, in the bottom right, there's a picture of a green book just to the left of the word settings.
Boss log. Oh,
Yeah.
right.
That's a mod thing.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, so I guess
The game needs that. Normal game needs that.
Because the ones we're missing is the old one's army, but we can always do that later. There's the Queen Bee, Skeletron, and Slime God. Should we try Slime God just because it's one we haven't? There's not.
Yeah.
Unless we just get bodied by it, but we can give it a go anyway. Should be entertaining, at the very least.
Does that mean there are like slime temples around and slime churches? You know, slime charity drives for the poor? The inference of a slime god has a lot of ramifications here.
Clearly there must be a religion around this.
Well, I've killed a lot of slime, so I'm probably in their slime jihad.
Bad book.
Jesus.
Literally.
Wait, we don't have Meteorite yet, do we? That's later.
No,
Or is it?
meteorite comes before the. Yeah, I don't know if we've. No, meteorite comes when you smash when you summon the Destroyer of Worlds. Meteorite spawns.
Oh, have we mined Meteorite then? Because that could be a fun thing to get.
Not that
Yes.
I've.
No, we have time to do that and the boss, I guess.
Yeah, I haven't. I don't think I've seen any spawn, to be honest.
I think I saw the thing in the chat for it, but I haven't seen them yet. So let's have a look. Slime God. No, I typed Slime Bod. That's not quite what I'm like.
That's why a special thing to summon him if you want to summon him.
Oh, you have a thing to summon the slime god already?
No, I'm saying you need a
Craft
special
it.
thing.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool! I found a mushroom biome.
Requires any blighted gel and any evil
Oh.
block, which are
Blighted gel. That. I have 39 blighted gel.
yeah, I think we get it from that boss that we fought earlier.
I've got loads of it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the block that you find in the corruption, which is what's it called? Grimtain is the other one.
I got 25 of those. What's it called?
I can't remember what it's called.
Ebenstone block.
Emerson. It might be something in the system. Yeah, I got some. Okay, I'll go craft. I'll go craft those then. How much health does this boss have? Let's have a look.
Well, the hive mind had like 20 or 30,000, didn't it?
Yeah, so this one is actually multiple mobs together. This has 23,000 total.
That doesn't seem
Wait.
too hard.
Is that per phase, or is that... I don't know, I guess we'll find out. I just realised I spent all this time running. You can buy a fighting potion that teleports you to the corruption, can't you?
Maybe. Are we going to the corruption then, or are you going to farm something?
I'm just going there to do the craft. You can
Oh,
fight the
I
boss
see.
anyway.
Okay.
Whee. I'm going to spawn it twice, depending on how well we do.
Yeah, I suspect tomorrow's meeting, Brett, is going to be incredibly short.
Yeah.
Oh, that's real lava. Oh, damn.
It's opposed to fake lava.
Well, you know you get like the thin lava. Doesn't really count.
Oh,
Wasn't thin lava.
that didn't look like thin lava. You just got it poured on top of you.
Yeah, it was thin lava to start with, and then I got one on top of me.
And suddenly it was all over me. Should I spawn the boss?
Let's do it, man.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Was that the slime god and the
Oh,
slime?
I'm throwing glow sticks instead of firing my weapon. There we go.
Oh, is that a Crimulan slime god and the Ebonian slime god? Oh, that's what it called.
Yeah, one for each biome.
Oops.
Well, they look like they are,
Ouch.
actually.
This one's at 1800.
So I think they're like, it's got like 3 separate health bars, one per big slime, and there's this mini core between the two.
Well, the big one's nearly dead then.
Yeah.
900
I don't know if
health.
this has phases or anything, I guess we'll find out, but... Oh shit, that hurts.
Yeah, I'm very low on health too. 34 health. Potions on cooldown. Do the heart lamp quite soon. 8 health. You're all on low health as well. Potions?
What's a potion?
Thing you should be drinking.
Yeah, I haven't got any of those.
Oh.
What's weapons don't do much damage either, so.
No, it's just the little thing. Which apparently hurts, damn. Oh, isn't he fast, isn't he? Fuck.
Sorry, he fires his balls in a straight line.
Yeah, it's the red thing which is dodge, isn't it? The red and purple thing.
Thankfully, summons don't miss.
Some of them can.
Some of them. Yeah, but like the ones that just touch it. Anyway, hopefully I've bought you enough time. Oh, god. 170 health. 115 health. Hey, oh my goodness, that dropped a lot of crap. What's that? Is that gel?
Oh, it's just raining gel. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Oh, it dropped a summon weapon. A crim slime staff. Yeah, have a go with that.
What's that? 9. Oh, blimey. That's a lot of...
Damage, yeah. I don't know how many you can summon with that, though.
Yeah, Max, here, come and have a... have a mythical dank staff.
The best name, clearly.
The one on the left, it's a summoning weapon. Fun tomorrow.
Thank you. You too.
No.
9 summon damage.
Yeah, but I forgot what it is
As
now.
opposed to the Seabound staff, which has 12.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is where it's rubbish because it doesn't. This like, what are those? If you summon them, I forgot what I've given you. Yeah, because it moves quickly, and it fires quickly. But I do get 3 of these, so that makes me. Oh, I like how they run. That's awesome.
And they're bouncy, yeah. I can summon the boss again if you want. But...
Can do. If you want some of the boss again, we'll kill it again. Are there any potions in the chest before you do that though?
I mean, you can buy potions from the NPC, right?
I don't know. I was just thinking that Max maybe doesn't want to not have any potions.
Is it this one? I mean, this one
Well,
says,
I've got 2 healing potions and 13 lesser healing potions.
Oh, that's all right. What have I got? 63 lessers.
Can I do that and this?
You have a cap on the number of summons you can have at once.
Arse.
Otherwise, you'd have to have. Imagine you'd have like 50 weapons and you die and you spend 10 minutes summoning all the different ones back. Yeah, those claws are really good, but quite dangerous to.
They're quite close range, yeah.
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 So apparently, it actually has 2 different summon weapons, one for each of the big slimes, so you can like mix and match if you. Which is interesting.
My little slimes might do a lot of damage, but there's a lot of numbers. There's a cloud of numbers coming off the bosses.
There is, yeah.
Clear the
NPC
maps.
just throwing blasts at them.
Ah, awesome! They're stuck. Brilliant.
We found a flaw in the AI.
The amount of mobs I've killed over my life, which are down to like root finding bugs. This is why I'm trying to say to Ari, one Nick Warcraft system.
Oh shit, he's on me.
Whereas a mob can't root find to you, it backs off and heals the full. So what happens is you get trained not to try and cheese it.
That's the little thing. There it is.
That's it. Keep following me slightly slower than I'm going. Brilliant. And see, I don't think you could pick any of the stuff up while I was dead. It was just following you around. And the moment I respawned, suddenly you could collect it. New record.
Did that not drop anything? Or did someone else get it?
You got the lot.
No, you got the lot. You still. Oh, it's still hovering. It's still hovering around you. It's still hovering around you.
Oh yeah, that like lied for some reason. That was weird. I got another crim slime staff.
Slime God, kill death ratio 2 kills 0 deaths. No record on the fight duration. What? That's very confusing. Right,
Maybe you have to get the killing blow on it for it to count it. That's weird.
No, but it just said new record, and I had a look. It went no record. All right.
Oh, that's true.
I said, well, I have to cut it there early because I have to be up early in the morning, unfortunately. So, so yeah, tomorrow we're currently planning to do Transport Tycoon, but in one big company. So I will probably start it a bit early and just set up a cold run and just run it for an hour or so, just so we've got a whole bunch of money.
Mitigation.
Well, just because we've got money starting.
Yeah.
But yeah, that should be quite fun because you get this hilarious exponential growth when you're all working together. Of just, I bet then we'll have $1 billion and no clue what to spend on. Then you can start going like, I'm going to make my own island out of nothing.
Not a box of scraps.
So, yeah, thank you everyone for watching. It's been quiet tonight. I think Wreckfest is our most popular thing by far at the minute.
No, absolutely.
But it's always interesting seeing the different viewer numbers. But Terraria, not so much. So, Cheeky, thank you for watching, guys. You're awesome. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My webcam is still over on the Motion platform. So I'll see you all tomorrow.